Yo,
Yo,
you can hear me?
yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. All right. What's goody, faux hoodies, man? Welcome back to the Obvious Leak. It's your boy Leak.
And your boy Jay.
All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and dive right into everything. As you all know, football season has returned. Week one has already passed us by. And in the basketball world, we have one series currently going on in the Eastern Conference Finals, Miami Heat, Boston Celtics. And we have LeBron, AD, and the Lakers waiting on who their opponent is going to be between the Nuggets and the Clippers. Go ahead and share your thoughts on both series, man.
Well, the Miami game going on right now, and if you're watching it, you will be seeing that it's 61-56 Miami way. Where in the first quarter it was Boston the whole time. They were up by 13. Marcus Smart had a quick 10. So that kind of kills, but Pat Riley. Um, Eric Spoelstra made some adjustments going into zone, and it's just been working like a charm now. So that's what they've been running. Of course, Bam missed a couple layups here and there. We didn't get a couple calls, but it's cool. I mean, hey, we up now, and hopefully we can hold the lead. Um, yeah, Braun got them boys out of there. They won that. That was the first game or second game.
What?
Well, in that Houston series, they won the first game or the second game.
Who,
Houston
Houston?
did.
Houston won the
Yeah.
second.
Yeah, Houston won the second one. LeBron said that was cute, and it was over after that. But going on in this Denver series, Jamal Murray loves being down 3-1 for some reason. The man thrives off having nothing else to do. And for the Clippers, I don't know, man. I keep telling everybody this is the team that's supposed to take down the Lakers. This team that be choking the 16-point, the 17-point games, not just leads, but games. And I'm just like, oh no, nigga. You can't choke those 17-point lead against playoff Bron.
So with that being
So
said, who you think is going to win the game 7 tonight?
it actually depends on two things. No, it comes down to three things to me.
What's that?
Paul George,
Mm-hmm.
the Clippers and the Nuggets bench, and Jamal Murray. If Jamal Murray has a good game and the bench plays good, they'll be playing. I feel like they'll be playing the Lakers. But if Paul George and the bench plays good, they're gonna win. I'm the only reason I say Paul. The only reason I didn't say Kawhi because Kawhi literally only had one bad game this whole entire playoff. So he's good for 30 literally every night. It's gonna come down to the Montrez, the Paul George, the Lou Will. It's gonna come down to them three. Who else? Pat Bev can actually lock up and lock in. Who else? What's the other point guard they picked up?
Reggie.
The Reggie Jackson. So it's gonna come down to the guard play. The bench play. See how they're gonna come about. The Morris. It's gonna come down to players like that. And I didn't know Doc Rivers kind of does lose 3-1. Like I saw a tweet I want to say a couple of days ago where he lost the 3-1 with the Clippers when he was coaching. He lost one. He lost one with Orlando. So I didn't know he coached Orlando. So this could potentially be his third one he lost. So shoot, I don't know if you saw there was a video of 1 year. I think they were playing the Lakers in the finals and what was the Lakers coach? Oh my gosh. I can't think of his name. He
Phil
coached.
Jackson?
Yeah, Phil Jackson was in the huddle saying, "Yeah, I had a brain fart." Phil Jackson said, "Look, this team has lost more fourth quarters than any team in the NBA. They love losing the fourth quarter, so just hang around into the fourth." That's literally that was literally the conversation going to the fourth quarter. You know how disrespectful that is. You ain't even got no game plan. You just saying, "Look, they love losing the fourth quarter. Hang around, take a lead, or keep it close into the fourth quarter." Like, and Jamal Murray is 6-1 in elimination games. He averages 28 elimination games. So it's like if he can hoop, I don't know, man. Kawhi might have to go for the 45 tonight to really lock it up. The 40 plus tonight.
Hmm.
How you feel about it? Well, how you feel about all three of them series?
As far as Miami and Boston goes, since that's the one that's currently going on as we speak, I think this has Game 7 potential. I really like the way that the series is headed. I feel like it's going to be a series full of runs. As you can see, like you said, Boston got out to the hot start with DeMarcus Smart. Now Miami's up by 5. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a game full of runs. So it's really going to be, who's going to be able to outdo the other when it comes to that, or possessions are really going to matter in the final moments, and that's how I feel it's going to. I feel like it's really going to come down to the wire. I'm enjoying it. My prediction for the series, um, that's honestly really hard to say. I really can't.
It is.
I really honestly cannot. I see it going 7, but as in who I would pick to win, I don't know, man. I'm going to have to go on a bold prediction and say, oh man, that's really tough. I'm gonna have to say Boston in 7, only because of, I guess, more star power than Miami has, and Jason Tatum's been to the Eastern Conference Finals. Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, they've been to the Eastern Conference Finals. So I feel like they know the pressure. They played Game 7 in the conference finals. I mean, they only lost, and who they lose to? LeBron. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, and, as we speak,
Oh my
Boston has just
god.
got the 1 point lead. I just said they was up by 5 not even a minute ago. Now Boston's up. That's how crazy this series is. So, yeah, man. I'm going to pick Boston in 7. Only like I said, I mean, I know Jimmy's ready for it. We got to see what Bam's going to do because Bam hasn't been here before. Duncan hasn't. Nobody else has been in this predicament except for Jay Crowder, Iguodala, Jimmy Butler. So it's going to come down to them. And I feel like all of them are going to do fine. It's just, like y'all role players, man. Miami, it's are they going to show up every game? And I'm saying the same shit, honestly, for Boston about Kemba. Is he going to show up every game? Because he ain't used to this. But
Yeah.
nonetheless, great series. I'm not gonna be mad at who the winner is. It's gonna be a great Eastern Conference Finals. Now, jumping right into the Clippers and the Nuggets, I'm disappointed in the Clippers for letting it get this far. Props to the Nuggets though, because the Nuggets definitely fight hard. They said they're not going, and it really showed the heart and determination of those guys out there in Denver. But that doesn't excuse the fact that you blow a 16-point lead game 5 and a 17-point lead game 6. Um, Clippers, y'all have got to be better. Y'all obviously have the ability to jump up and to, get those big leads. It's just, y'all have to keep it. And like you said, it's going to come down to those role players and the guard play. Like, Pat Bev hasn't been there. Reggie Jackson hasn't been there. Lou Will hasn't been there. Randy Shaman, he's not going to be there. So, they're going to have to step up. I need more from the guards because Jamal Murray's obviously a key piece. Montrezl Harrell, I mean, do you want it hard enough? You got Jokic out there messing you up, dude. He's fucking you up. Now, as the best center,
That's the best center in
as
the
the best center in the league,
league.
I understand, but Montrezl, do you want that contract next year? Like, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want?
I'll take a Montrezl
Like,
Harrell next
what do
year.
you want, Montrezl? So we'll see, but I got
Damn.
the Clippers winning this one now. I do. I got the Clippers edging it out. Kawhi, PG, they not gonna go outside like that, man. But if they do, Paul George, you're a curse. But yeah, man, I'm gonna have yeah, I got
Crazy block. My
no,
bad.
no, no, no,
That
no. Don't do that.
my bad. My
Yeah.
bad for
Williams,
cussing like
yeah,
hey, that
yeah.
joke was kind of
That thing
vicious.
was vicious, yeah. But yeah, I got the Clippers on edging this one out, man. I don't think they gonna go. And
Uh, who I have edging? I mean, man. Well, like I tell everybody, I can't lose in this situation. I'm a Heat fan. I want Braun to be the greatest, so I want him to win as much as possible. But Jokic is one of my favorite players, and so is Paul George. So it's like the only way I lose if Boston wins to the chip. And I just confirmed it with him today. I was like, yeah, Tatum's in my top 5, bro. I've been watching too much of him, even at Duke, even in high school. I was like, dog, he's gonna be very special. And the fact that the Celtics finessed him and Jaylen Brown way back is just crazy to me.
76ers, y'all should be really disappointed in yourselves. Y'all really chose Markel Fultz over this, man.
Just like that, Miami got the 1-point lead. Like you said,
it's a game of runs. It's gonna be like that, yo. It's crazy.
Yeah. So back to my cool. I have Edna. Before I say who it is, this isn't gonna be the first time the Nuggets gonna be here. The Nuggets are gonna get to the Western Conference Final. If they keep the two pieces they have and gain the Will Barton, you have 2 unicorns on that team with Bobo and Michael Porter Jr. And if they just continue to get better, you got to get rid of Paul Millsap. Paul Millsap got to go. Y'all got to trade him or bench him for something. Start Jeremy. Oh, Grant at the 3, isn't he?
Yeah, some weird shit like that.
Man, look, put Grant back at the 4 and put Grant at the 4 and the Will Barton get right because he can't. No, he's literally just he's not productive down there. He's not getting no rebounds. He ain't scoring. He's just a turnover machine. So you make the little minor adjustment right there. I feel like the Nuggets will be back there. So
I have a question.
I feel like what's up?
Based off of what you just said, do you think Will Barton deserves that starting spot when he comes back, or do you think it should go to Michael Porter Jr.?
I'll go.
Or would you start
how
both and just take Gary Harris on the bench?
But are we gonna say Gary Harris is not is Will Barton a better defender than Gary Harris?
I would say so. I don't know. That's honestly hard. Both of them
because
defend.
Yeah, but I say because they both can defend, but you know what? I might have to go Will Barton because both sides of the ball we've seen Will Barton actually lock up and score. We're just see, but if you bring Gary Harris off the bench with the Morris, he actually might be doing something.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? Yeah. No. See. Okay. With that, I'll tell you who I want to start. Going into next year, Murray, Barton, MPJ, Grant, Jokic. I feel like that would be a nice starting 5 going into next year. Saying everybody be teams healthy, and Bobo got to get more PT, dog.
Yeah, Mike Malone. I love what you're doing. So, this is playoff basketball. Rotations get thinner, all of that. I get it. Bobo's not going to play now. But, as soon as next season comes around, yeah, man.
He got to be in the second line.
He has to be in the second lineup.
And, dog, but what you put him at the 4 to 3? Because he can play 3.
and that's the fake shit about it. I'm going to put him. I'm going to put him at the 4 still.
I think I put him. I put him at the 3, and this is the reason I say this. My bad for cutting you off. I'd put Morris, Gary Harris, him, the Millsap, and I had the Plumlee. That's a solid backup 5.
See, I'm not looking at Millsap on the team. That's why I said him at the 4.
Okay, now we're doing that. I understand, bro. If you have Millsap and Bobo down low as your backups, man.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a good lineup, no doubt. Yeah, man, that's going to be very interesting.
But with the Nuggets, I feel like being there, since they're being so young and they're going to be there for a while, I think Paul George is going to have a great game tonight. I think Paul George is going to.
If he don't, he got some questions to answer.
Dog, Paul George, you my dog. So don't make me eat my words, bro. You're my dog. Because I just feel like Paul George is gonna look and be like, dog,
Yeah,
There's
man.
no one on that. There's no one on that five that can go like Kawhi.
As a
I know you're gonna get yours, but I need that. I need the touch right now.
as a Thunder fan, I was saying it the past 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And I was even saying that. You know what I'm saying? Even before when he was with the Pacers. At this point, I ain't saying shit about Paul George. He just better show up. He just better show
Yeah,
up.
yeah. That's just the fan of me. That's just the fan of me talking. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
Because at this point, it's like, yo, what? I've been defending you since the injury. You got better, and then you just shade away. Like, who would have thought the day we ever say Tatum? Is Tatum better than Jimmy Butler? Hold
Marcus
on,
Smart is so tough. By the way,
man. Look, he got like 22 right now.
Marcus Smart is so tough.
But
He's so tough.
this the outliers I be talking about, Lee. It's if he go off for
He's
30
he's the
tonight,
X factor for that team.
yeah,
If he plays the way that he needs to, they
this
win the
going in.
series.
But they say this ending in like 6.
Yeah, they win the series.
Because look, Duncan's on the bench with 4 fouls and only 11. See, this is what I'm
And
saying. Outliers
that,
like
that was
that.
another thing because Duncan ain't do shit last series against the Bucks either, bro. Hell, Tyler Hero about to take that man's spot. You better.
I'm not mad at that.
I wouldn't be mad either.
Because if you bring a shooter like that off the bench, he's still gonna get hit.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
It,
I know Duncan trying to be a defender, but I don't know, man.
he gotta work on that offseason.
Yeah, Jimmy will get him right though.
Oh yeah, dang Crowder. But it yeah, we talking.
Yeah. We over here. We over here live commentating and shit.
But nah, I got the Clippers edging it out. You know, star power, like you said. I feel like Doc is gonna look at him like, look, what this game 7. First of all, I shouldn't even got here.
Yeah.
Second of all, y'all better just because
Plus, I think it's people like Lou Will who's like, come on now, yo, it's time to just finish this and let's get it moving.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's just people like Kawhi's like, come on now, y'all gonna stop failing me or what? So we can get this going.
Yo, I gotta score 100 for y'all to win.
I'm saying it's like, yo, we got the good matchup next. You know what I'm saying? A couple nights.
Shoot, couple nights. Isn't it Friday? I think the preview just said Friday. Whoever win the night got to play Friday, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be Friday. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's like, y'all put Bron in the hyperbolic time chamber in the portal for a smooth game. Well, look, I don't know, bro. It really just depends on the outliers like this series. Like the fact Smart got 20-something right now is killing us. But it's like, we're down. Tatum. And then you can do about that, him being 6'7", bro. And they're doing this without the Gordon Hayward. This is what I was scared about.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We're gonna have a good. Hey, the Clippers better win, man, because I need 2 good conference finals. The Nuggets.
You don't think
the Nuggets probably can have a conference finals, but come on, now. Everybody wants to see the PG Kawhi versus the AD Bron.
But we can see who the real best big is with the AD and the.
That's a question. That's a question.
Hey, some people. Hey,
if you say AD is not the best big, bro, then you just don't know basketball.
The thing is, though, AD don't even be a big. AD is a guard.
That's what I'm saying. And that's AD is clearly the best big though. So whoever be arguing that, we gotta talk because I need to hear why.
AD's arguing. I ain't arguing. AD's when everybody's healthy in the NBA, he's top 5 best scorer in the league. Bro.
Yeah, man, you can't sit here. He does everything on the court.
Everything good too. It's not just like he does everything. He does everything efficiently.
Yeah, like, it ain't no way. Jokic is the best center. Don't get me wrong, but he don't stand a chance against Anthony Davis.
AD because
he don't stand a chance.
Yo, not playing no defense.
And AD plays defense too. It's not gonna be fun for Jokic. He'll still get hit, but he gonna be like the 20. He gonna be around like the 20, You know what I'm saying? He gonna have about 20 points. They gonna be them 30-point games he been having.
But this the thing though. Are you putting Montrez or Zubac on this man, AD, bro?
You gonna have to put Montrez on him. You ain't got no. I'm not putting Zubac weak ass on him.
But this the thing is though. Is Montrez gonna be even any better?
Montrez gonna be any better? Probably not. But I mean, as far as like a statistical standpoint, but impact, yeah.
It's gonna come down to it. But I think it's gonna be both the LA teams and it's gonna be us four. It's crazy to think that people really thought we weren't even gonna be in the playoffs. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to
I
you.
knew
That
you.
roster on paper,
I knew y'all was gonna make it like a 5th seed, and ain't that
yeah,
what y'all were?
which we are.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are
yeah.
fifth.
I presume.
The
Yeah.
only reason fifth because when we clinched the top, when the teams that were eliminated clinched, we were like, all right, bro, Jimmy's not playing. We didn't play nobody. Like, we just stopped playing it because we were already in the playoffs. Then we either were gonna fall to 5 or 4. Eric Spoelstra didn't care. He was like, there's no home court advantage for real anyway, so we don't care. So yeah, there's that. So I mean, I was like, okay, 5, that's fine. We played a Warren first, and I was actually expecting. I was happy to play that because I was trying to tell everybody he not like that when Jimmy Butler playing him.
I want Jason Tatum in the finals. I want to see Jason Tatum in this finals this year. No doubt about it. I want the Celtics to win just because I want to see Jason Tatum in the finals. If it's
Thing.
one thing I'm seeing, man, and I know they give it to a lot of people, and Jason Tatum is one of the main people they talk about. But from what I'm seeing, he really is playing like Kobe. And I gotta see how he gonna rock. I gotta see how he gonna rock in the
It's
finals.
only 2 people that look like him to me. It's really only 2 people.
To him and
It's
Book.
him and Dev. It's him and Book. Book really has the junk Kobe written on his hand, on his shoes, tatted on his shooting arm. Like on the inside of his shooting arm, he has the Be Legendary tatted on him.
I
In the
gotta see
cursive
Tatum.
Kobe
I gotta
written.
see Tatum in the finals. I got to.
Yeah, Tatum going stupid.
Oh man, yeah. Hey y'all, keeping this a little live commentary mixed with the podcast.
But this the thing though. I want to see see me going off to them being young situation. Tatum gonna get to the final. I want to see the Jimmy now in the finals. I get what you're saying, but me actually watching Jimmy Butler because he's on my team and seeing what he does on both sides of the ball. And the thing is, Tatum know he hot.
I'm about to
Tatum
say,
know he
you saw
hot.
the fade? You saw the fade?
Bro, because Deuce is there, bro. Deuce is there.
Gotta
He's
rep for the sun.
on me. I mean, shoot. And the thing is, them two, Book and Tatum, they do minor things like get the tattoo of the Kobe. Then name his dog Bean. Like Kobe to them was like, you know what I'm saying, their favorite player easily. Like the way they play, the way they go about the game, the way they talk about it. Devin Booker wore, I think, a Kobe shirt every bubble game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not mad that you want to see Tatum with you. I want to see him too. But I can't say
just not at the expense of your Miami Heat.
not this year. So and that's fine. So yeah, I feel like it's gonna be them 4.
This series might be a 6-game
Oh my
series.
god. You think
It
so?
might be in favor of Boston. Because Boston, a lot of people don't realize Boston. Yeah, like you said they were the number 1 defense, right, in the bubble.
Yeah.
That's what people don't realize. They have a top 5 offense and they have a great defense as well. Because you see Kemba Walker, you're like, oh yeah, he ain't defending, but you know what I'm saying? Jason Tatum can defend, Jaylen Brown definitely can defend, Marcus Smart definitely, Daniel Tice definitely.
Oh no. Oh, all right, they called the foul. I thought that was butter.
Yeah, man.
But this the thing though, when you got 4 people like that can defend,
Kemba can slide because Kemba can score. Kemba can slide,
yeah. Kemba to score. That's why that's why I kept telling everybody, going back to the what's the name series when way back when Cleveland had Kyrie. That's when Kevin Love could kind of defend. LeBron was defending. You had you had people defend. That's why Kyrie could slide. Kyrie could get the 30 and get bucked on because you had people that could defend. He's in the same situation where he ain't got to score 60 and lose.
Yeah, man. Kemba not looking so hot right now, though. But I
Oh
mean,
no! See, that's the thing. It
it don't
don't matter because
matter.
he's up by 11.
Yeah, he'll get right though. But yeah, man. Let's go ahead and switch gears into football, man. How you what's your thoughts on week 1, man?
A lot of expected. The Chiefs scored 31 unanswered. I think was it 31 unanswered?
I think so. I believe so.
Yeah, I was expected. Seattle. I mean, Russell Wilson led the Seahawks in passing and rushing for the 18th time in his career, so he hasn't lost when that happens. So there's that. Lamar Jackson is 20-3 as a starter now, 38-6.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, I've been trying to tell people Josh Allen has been throwing 300 pass yards since week 16 of 2016. Josh Allen is doing his thing, and I love to see it. I love to see it. The Raiders, man, I wanted my boy. What's the oh my god, I'm really bad with names now. Yeah, I'm. See, that's why I keep Leak around. I wanted Bridgewater to get that first dub. I really did, but. Shoot, Jacobs had 3 rushing touchdowns here. When you can run the ball, dog, you almost unbeatable.
Yeah, man.
Chicago. Y'all got away with one. Because the Lions should have won.
They really did, man. DeAndre Swift really should have caught that ball easily because it was. Come on now. That was I mean, he's a rookie though, first game. He did jitters. I mean, no excuses, but I doubt. I don't think we'll see that again from him.
Yeah.
So yeah. Chicago definitely escaped with one.
Man, look. All I'm saying is, look, Phillip, I gotta see some more. I'm ready to bench you already, but people keep telling me first game. First time in his system, this, that, and the third. Yeah, and I hear that. I hear it. Shoot, he scored the first touchdown in the first minute of the game. So you can score quick with this offense. It's just that last minute. I don't know how to feel about you, man. You have a tendency of choking games and not putting together game-winning drives. And I asked Leak the same way I asked everybody. Show me some film of Phillip Rivers icing a game or having a game-winning drive.
Yo, and it's crazy. I can do it, but that's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? I can do it. But
I'm just saying,
man, I don't know.
And then it didn't make my defense look good because they had the Jaguars quarterback throw for 3 touchdowns on. I'm just like, he only incompleted with 3 passes.
1.
Yeah, he only missed 1 pass, and I think that was the beginning of the game. That was when on his first drive, I think. And the thing is, everybody was like, well, the defense ain't play good. If you look at the number, I can't forget, the Jaguars held the ball majority of the game.
Nah, it is stuff like that where it's like, the Gardner Minshew's, his stats look better. They're magnified. They look better than what they really are because you can look at the 1 incompletion, the 3 touchdowns, but he only threw for like 150 yards. And it is because y'all weren't able to move the ball. So therefore, the Jaguars don't have a lot of field to work with, which makes it easier for them to put points up. So yeah. I understand you from that standpoint. It's literally the Jameis Winston thing, like with the Buccaneers last year. Like teams, like the Buccaneers had a good defense, but you just couldn't show it because they kept getting scored on because Jameis Winston kept turning the ball over.
Yeah, and then it's like, and I was telling everybody after that last drive that Phillip threw the interception, we had 4 minutes left. They held the ball for the full minute. So it's like even. It's crazy thing at the 4-minute mark, that's your game-winning drive. You know what I'm saying? That's not. I mean, of course, that's the smart thing to do. But shoot, game-winning drives don't usually end with like maybe 2 minutes at the most, a minute. But they held that jump for Foley.
Hey,
That's
that thing
crazy.
is kind of wild.
Yeah. Green Bay. Oh yeah, Phil. We got the Vikings next, so I need this dub. I need to see more. So that's that on that. I'm not gonna get into them too much. I'm gonna let them slide. It's game one. The Packers. Hey. Aaron Rodgers said, "Look, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out shooting." That man put up 43. But at the same time, they had to get out to that big lead because I ain't gonna say big lead. They put up points like that because the second half, Kirk Cousins went stupid. He went stupid, just won enough. Adams had 14 receptions. That ties the single game franchise record. You got anything to say about that?
You said, well, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
I was just saying. I was just talking about the Green Bay game.
And what happened? What about it?
I was just saying, Aaron Rodgers, they put up 43. Then, they had to do that because the Kirk Cousins went crazy in the second half. His second half was ridiculous. That's where he scored majority of his points. Adams had 14 receptions that tied the single game franchise record. And now that you had any more else to say about that?
Oh, on that game or everything?
Yeah.
Period.
Oh, just on that game. I
Um,
mean, if you
Hey man, a lot of people are really doubting Aaron Rodgers based off of his performances last year. But I mean, come on now. It's still Aaron Rodgers, and just like
the real
it's
12.
crazy how a lot of that's exactly what I was about to talk about too. It's crazy how a lot of people can still believe in Tom Brady so easily, rightfully so. But you believe in Tom Brady, but give up on Aaron Rodgers. That it just doesn't make any sense. And um, yeah, come on now. A-Rod is definitely still him, and so and
Yeah.
Devontae Adams, he's still him too. A lot of people was tripping off of that because Devontae Adams didn't have the best season last year, but I knew this was coming. I knew this was happening. They got the good defense. All they needed was for them to get right, and I mean, now that they're right, they just put up 43 points. What's that? The most this whole week, wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah, the most.
Yeah. Seattle was close to 38, but
Yeah, well, nobody topping 43 though. Yeah, Boston put up 30. Well, the Browns suck anyways, but but
that don't count.
yeah, it don't really count. But
Hey, speaking of the Browns, bro, Odell, bro, y'all do y'all not want to throw him the ball? Like,
man,
we got to talk about that.
man, Baker is really talking about some. Baker's definitely over here talking about would be he's talking about some, I can't force him to get the ball and all this and that. It's crazy to say that. Eli Manning forced that ball down, and it obviously worked. So I can't necessarily say that you
It's the
have a.
fourth quarter
I
already.
can't necessarily say you have a point there, Baker. I understand you can't force everything with to him. Now I get that much, but dude, that is the
You can
best
get him in
player.
the
That is the best
offense.
player on your team. You better find some way to get him the ball. I don't care what you got to do.
Run slants all
Yeah,
night.
yo,
Get him
hey,
the
yeah, I don't care
ball.
what you got to do. So yeah, he's gonna definitely have to be better than that. I'm not trusting, Baker's. You got to be better, bro. But what can we expect out of the Cleveland Browns? I want to talk about a few games myself. You covered a few of them.
Yeah, next we got the page. Oh wait, can I get the page? Let me just say my little thing on the page, and then you can go after that. My boy Newton. Y'all didn't know Cam Newton's my favorite football player. I'm happy to see him. I'm just upset he's wearing them colors, but it's cool though. I'm gonna still support. This man had only 2 rushing touchdowns, league. You know what that is? You know what them 2 rushing touchdowns did for him?
Gave him the most in a game since 1950 for the Patriots. That's what he did, dude.
Exactly. He's gonna break that probably this season. He's gonna break it this season. Cause them legs look healthy. That foot looks healthy. That shoulder looks healthy. You know what I'm saying? It was on the Dolphins, but still. No, nonetheless, he's walking in, hasn't played what, a whole year?
Yeah, Cam's he's not gonna have to do much because that defense is gonna carry him a good way. But
Yeah.
he's like when he needs it, yeah, he'll be able to. Oh, look at Yeah, he'll be able to do it. I'm happy to see Cam back too, man, doing this thing. It's great to see that. I didn't like him signing with the Patriots, but I don't have no hate towards the Patriots, and I kind of like the way his uniform. I love the way the one looks on him in that Patriots uniform. I
I
like
need the
that.
red
I
jersey.
like
I
it.
need the red jersey.
I like it. I like it. I do. Getting into some of these other games though. It was his Joe Burrow's debut. He did his thing, but the kicker he
Failed
failed
him.
him, man. My boy didn't lose a game at all last year for LSU, man. Y'all just and that's the way that he loses. I need better, man. Joe Burrow, keep doing your thing, though, man. Saquon, I'm not putting this on you, man. I'm putting this on your team, dog. Like, I really feel like um a lot of people are still expecting you to do all the work, and your O line isn't there, bro. And y'all don't have, your receivers are doing okay, but your O line has got to be right, man. And I hope, Saquon, that you can get your bounce back, man, and do your thing. But who knows, man. Um, good win for the Washington football team. Sunday.
The football
Yeah,
team.
good win, man. Y'all came down. Y'all was down 17 0. Y'all scored 27 straight and end up winning by 10. And it's really sad. It is really sad that is what the Philadelphia Eagles looked like week one. I'm not expecting to see that again, but should I? I don't know, because their O line didn't look too good, even though they do have two injuries to the
It's
starters.
sad.
I understand y'all do have an injured O line, Philly, and that the Washington football team does have a good D line, but y'all got injuries everywhere, other places like, Alshon Jeffrey and Miles Sanders. I get all of that, but hey, I don't know, man. If y'all can't beat Washington like that, y'all not gonna be doing it on anybody else. Point blank, period. Going into yeah, Arizona. Kyler Murray. You did your thing. DeAndre Hopkins, you damn sure did your thing.
Blessed.
Yeah, facts. It's definitely good to see y'all already on the right page, and y'all beat the 49ers, who were just in the Super Bowl,
They're
and
9-2 against the 49ers in the past 11 games. I ain't even know that.
that's amazing right there. Keep that up. I told people, I said, man, this division is really going to go down to between Seattle and Arizona. That was my prediction. I still have Seattle winning the division, but I have Arizona being second and then San Francisco falling to third. And last but not least,
I don't know about
you don't
that.
think so?
And look, I it's one of them things where it's like just going by how it usually goes with Super Bowl contenders. They don't get to the Super Bowl, but they try their hardest through the regular season and then run out during the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So Seattle's gonna get the division, of course, because Russell Wilson just doesn't look bad.
Ever.
Like ever, ever. Like he just doesn't look bad. And I just feel like since it's even, it's just their first year together, that's why I feel like the Cardinals will get third.
I can understand that. The only reason I'm saying is because of the San Francisco's offense, man. That's literally it. That defense carried them to that chip, to that championship run last year. But I don't think, I think the defense will get scored on more than last year. And the offense, I just don't see it being there yet. And that's the only reason why I say that. I feel like with the Cardinals' high power offense, they'll be able to put points up no matter what. That's the only reason why I say that.
I'm not mad at you for saying that.
Yeah. Last but not least, last game I want to get into for week one, Dallas and the Rams, man. Dallas and LA.
We got another game, but we don't even want. I mean, It's the Titans and the
Oh
Broncos.
yeah, I ain't seen no point in really talking about that. Honestly,
Oh, you're right. Well, yeah,
I was yeah. I honestly just
Broncos folded. Lock. I want to see better than you because you the boy.
hey, I knew Tennessee would win, man. You know, I knew Tennessee would win, no doubt.
Nah,
I
they should have
I had
lost, but that's
I had
crazy.
zero doubts. But yeah, man. Dallas and LA
Boy,
Rams, man.
Tatum talk, bro.
Yeah. Um, I'm mad, but I'm not mad because I know we had plenty of chances to win that game. Greg Zerline missed a 50-some yard field goal. Then we went for it on 4th and 3 when we could have took the field goal, but I wasn't mad at the 4th and 3 call. I was more mad at the play call. The fact that you did that weak slant, knowing that they're trying to cover that, and it just wasn't a good look. You know, I feel like Dak needs to still run more. Dak could have easily got that on his legs. He could have got 3 yards with his legs. So I feel like that's what they should have did, man. Doing that would have definitely made the game, made a difference. And then Jalen Ramsey sold that offensive interference call at the end of the game with Michael Gallup, and that was it. That was all she wrote. Again, man, we can't look like this in our defense. I get it. We had Blake Jarwin get hurt at the tight end spot. We had Cam Irving get hurt at the offensive tackle. I believe he is. Yeah, he's a tackle. Cam Irving got hurt. Then we got Leighton Vander Esch, who got hurt again. You know, he's looking like the new Sean Lee Fies. Because he gets hurt every damn game, and I'm getting sick of it. But still, man, we have no excuses on defense, man. Our defense we did not play how we should have, man. We should not have allowed them to do what they did. We let them drive just to stop them for 3 points. I don't. That's the same thing we did with Jason Garrett, man. I don't like, even though he wasn't the defensive coordinator. I don't like. I need turnovers, takeaways. I don't need people driving on us just for them not to score because they're still getting points. Especially when our offense ain't gonna do anything to keep points going back. So yeah, man, we're gonna have to be better, especially against the Falcons next week. Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley are not gonna play nice with us, and Matt Ryan's a gunslinger, man. It's not gonna be easy. So I really feel like, it's just gonna have to be better. It's just gonna have to be better. Now, we can go ahead and get into week 2 though. Make our predictions.
Yeah, we can.
First game is Thursday night. The Bengals at Browns.
Bengals get their first dub. Joe Burrow gets his first dub.
You think so?
Unless Mayfield give this man Odell the ball, I just don't see it. Yeah. Hold on, Lee. You can talk real quick.
I'm gonna go ahead and give the edge out to the Bengals though. I'm gonna go ahead and give out the edge to the Bengals guys because I truly feel like, I don't know, man. I haven't seen too much of the Bengals defense. However, I think Joe Burrow might be able to pull this one out. So I'm gonna go Cincinnati as well. Now it's sad to see the Browns go down 0-2.
It is.
But I'm gonna go Cincinnati for this one. We got the Jaguars at Tennessee.
A tie.
No, Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee's gonna win.
Tennessee's gonna win. All right. Hopefully we'll agree somewhere. Next we have the Panthers at Buccaneers.
I guess Tom Brady will get his first dub.
Going with the Buccaneers, man. It's hey, y'all can sense the hate for Tom Brady in that man's voice, man.
Cost my team a couple chips, man.
It's sad, man. TB12 GOAT. They still hate
Billy
still
Goat.
hating on you out here, man. Even though Carolina looks good, man, I still see, Tampa Bay just got too much with them. That's not that's not an easy thing to do. So I'm still gonna go down. And also, what's next? The Broncos at Steelers.
Steelers.
You got the Steelers?
Yeah. I feel like Juju Smith is gonna have another day.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Pittsburgh, man. I'm gonna go Pittsburgh as well. We got the Rams at Eagles.
See,
I'm gonna go Rams.
yeah, man, Carson Wentz ain't looking good, but I want to be saying it's Wentz's world, but it ain't looking like it. It ain't looking like that. Oh, like you said. Oh no, the Rams, bro. I forgot, man. Number 99. He better kill that.
Yeah. He's gonna kill that
He
old
better
line, man.
he gonna kill that man. It's gonna be a murder. I remember someone put this man Tatum,
Yeah.
dog. Tatum ice in the game. But yeah, I'll go. Hey, yeah. Rams. Off the defense alone.
49ers at Jets. 49ers, usually.
Yeah, 49ers.
Bills at Dolphins.
Going with my boy Allen.
Yeah,
Rolling with the boy
I
Allen.
got the Bills winning that one too. Finally one we'll disagree on. Vikings at Colts.
We gotta win.
I got
Phillip.
I got the Vikings. I got the Vikings in this one. And the reason why I say that, yeah, they did not look good early on against Green Bay, but I still feel like they'll do what they do. And even though the Jaguars didn't have a lot of field to work with against y'all, the Vikings have a way better offense than the Jaguars. So I feel like they'll be putting points up on y'all. Next is the Lions at the Packers.
I'll go Lions. No. Packers. Packers.
I'm going with the Packers.
I'm going the real 12.
Yeah, I'm going with the Packers. Next is the Giants at Bears. This might be a good one. I'm going to go Giants. Yeah, I'm going to go New York for this one.
Is that Bears defense really gonna hold? And I for the district, I'll go Chicago just to disagree because I feel like their defense gonna hold up. And you give Trubisky any type of field, he's still an NFL quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So we can't put that much disrespect on him. At the same time, it's gonna come down to that defense helping him out a lot, which I feel like Dan Jones isn't gonna be ready for that defense. That offense, like going back to what you said, that offensive line isn't gonna be ready.
Yeah, I can see that.
With the Khalil Mack?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, no doubt. I can see that. Football team at Cardinals. So who you got in that one? I'm going Arizona.
I'm going with the football team.
Are you going with the football team? Oh,
I'm going with the football team.
I'm going with the Cardinals, man. Nobody's gonna be able to stop Kyler Murray.
That's if he get to be able to throw the ball.
But that's the other reason why he don't need to throw the ball. He can run too, and I feel like that's gonna be I feel like that's gonna be one of the keys to them winning because Kyler Murray can. Even though Carson Wentz can, I mean, he obviously didn't. Next is the Chiefs at Chargers.
Chiefs, the Mahomes.
Yeah.
The Finnish Super Bowl champ.
After that is the Ravens at Texans.
Oh, Ravens, give me that.
Yeah,
please.
Yeah.
I need
Baltimore.
it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped one actually. Atlanta Falcons at Cowboys. Going with the Cowboys.
Going with Atlanta.
Going with the Cowboys, man. Going with them boys. We them boys, man. Then you get the Patriots at Seahawks, which is the Sunday night game, which should be a great game. Cam Newton, I feel you, bro, but I'm not going against Russell Wilson. I'm going with Seattle.
Oh my God, man! I want to go Cam. I really do. I'm gonna go Cam.
Oh
I,
wow.
I gotta I gotta go Cam because I want him to be great this year, and this could be a good game to start that
It
campaign.
would. It would. Definitely would. And the last game is the Monday night game. Is the Saints at the Raiders. Saints.
These are the teams y'all gave prime time game. We literally had one prime. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm going to
I
Saints.
think the Saints
That's
Raiders gonna be
safe.
fun. I think the reason why they gave it to them is because um it's gonna be the Raiders season opener for their new stadium in Vegas.
I guess.
So hey, I like the sound of it, man. That hey Vegas? Oh man. I wouldn't mind playing for the Raiders. But yeah, I think that's solely the only reason why. Just like how a couple nights ago we had the Jane in LA or against the Cowboys. That was their stadium opener. So
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like that's all it is. Um yeah, man. So any surprises for you so far in football?
Mm, uh, I didn't think Washington was gonna score 27 straight.
Yeah, I didn't either, dude. That Jane was definitely that Jane definitely took me for a doozy.
Other than that, maybe I want. Um, I'm trying to think. Anybody else surprise me? I don't think so. I don't think so.
You don't think
I
nobody else
don't.
surprised you? I think I'm gonna go. Let me look at that week one. My surprises, honestly, I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna have because I know there is a surprise out there that I do have. I'm gonna honestly have to go to Rams. Honestly, their offense looks better than what I gave them credit for. Maybe our defense is just that ass. I'm not sure, but they definitely surprised me because losing a few pieces that they lost, I didn't think they was gonna be that good. Defense wise too, not even just offense, but they definitely surprised me. They definitely did. Another surprise to me is the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers didn't look all that hot, like I thought they
I
would.
won't surprise.
I thought it'd be a better game. I didn't think, I had the Saints winning from the jump, but I thought that, I thought it'd at least be somewhat better. But Kamar had a field day with those boys, man, and I don't know if that's hat tipped off to the Saints, or if that's like, damn, Tampa Bay, maybe a little bit of both. But I mean, Tampa Bay, it's only week one for Tampa Bay. Plus, I ain't having winning division anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah, man. That's probably all my surprises, honestly, because of course Washington.
Yeah.
I got to
Yeah.
give it to Washington for their. I wasn't surprised at that D line, but their D line is what got them what they got.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure.
it's kind of like, yeah, I wasn't surprised, but I kind of was.
Like you weren't surprised by looking at it on paper, but seeing it in action, like whoa.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, they actually okay. It's like they are what everybody be thinking Cleveland's eventually gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, when is Cleveland gonna finally get right? You still here? Hello, guys. I don't know, man. We might be experiencing technical difficulties, but Yeah, I can't hear. Yeah, we lost Ji, man. With that being said, though, since it is a little break like that, um, we'll just go ahead and end the episode off right here. Um, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Little difficulties, man. We'll just end this episode off here, man. We appreciate you guys for tuning in to this episode. We hope to continue to put great content out for you guys. And as J.I. would say, peace, love, and hair grease. We out.